heading down to Whole Foods in Union Square. Actually, I don't even know if I'll make it to the farmer's market, but there was something I really wanted to talk about that I think is so super important, and nobody seems to talk about this when it comes to leaky gut. Now, if you don't have celiac disease, you can actually have leaky gut, and what leaky gut does is it can create a plethora of food sensitivities because your gut lining is compromised. And when you have leaky gut, you usually have to have a clean diet and really work on rotating your foods. And that is the number one important thing to know if you have leaky gut, is to always rotate your foods. By not rotating your foods, you have the potential, not the potency, oh my, you have the potential to develop a sensitivity to those foods. So while your gut lining is super compromised, what's happening is that food particles are actually going into your bloodstream because it's passing through the lining that is compromised. So when that's going into your bloodstream, that's actually wreaking havoc on your body, and it's creating a food sensitivity. So what ended up happening to me was I went on the paleo diet in 2014 and continued to eat the same foods over and over again for a course of 7 months, and started to develop some crazy food sensitivities because I did not know to rotate my foods. Had I known that, I would have done that, but it's not something we always think about. You know, in our day and age, we tend to eat foods that are things we like, and we eat them all the time, even if they're healthy. I developed a food sensitivity to spinach and kale and cucumbers and garlic and all of these different things, and there was even a point that I didn't eat chocolate for a year because I ate it too much. So I developed sensitivity, and then as your leaky gut heals, whether you're using herbs or diet or anything else like that, or stress-free relaxers, meditation, yoga, all of these things help to heal your gut because you actually have an immune system in your gut. So as you heal, you can re-enter those foods. But it is so important when your stomach is compromised to just make sure you're rotating. And when I say rotate, you know, don't have avocado every single day, don't have chocolate at every single meal or every day or as a snack, even if it's 2 squares, or even if you're eating spinach every day. Rotate it. Do spinach on one day, on the second day do romaine, the third day do arugula, and then on the 4th day head back to spinach. And the same thing goes with your juices and your smoothies and everything else that you're eating. Just make sure you are eating the rainbow, this protein-rich, nutrient-dense diet that rotates everything on a continual basis. So that actually gives you guys an opportunity to go to the supermarket and have some fun with what you're eating and experiment with new things and not be so afraid of trying something different. So when I had an allergy and sensitivity to spinach and kale, I opened my horizons and looked into mustard greens, which is actually a very spicy green, but amazing, better than kale chips. And then I love arugula, romaine, even iceberg, and dandelion. That's a really fun one. And I put those in my juices and smoothies instead. So remember, when you have leaky gut or a celiac disease or a compromised immune system with a compromised gut, make sure you rotate your foods. And then as you heal, you can then add them back. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you a quick, I can't see who's on live because I'm holding this and walking at the same time. I'm going to give you guys a quick view of beautiful sunny Manhattan. It's 82 degrees. I'm going to flip over now and you can see the pretty horizon. Okay, bye-bye. It's Julie from Goody Goody Gluten-Free, and the blog will be launched soon. So right now, come and head over to my Instagram at Goody Goody Gluten-Free and Facebook Goody Goody Gluten-Free. Bye!